and I don't want to put commentator's curse on it, but hopefully we shall have a good race this afternoon / this evening. But
yeah, it's interesting to see.
I think it'll be interesting strategy-wise to see if anyone's brave enough to go for the one stop, because I was discussing with a couple of the racers, the other admins, and they did say that it is possible to do a one stop round here, but you've got to push your softs to at least lap 11, lap 13. So it'll be interesting. I do believe that the summit races that we have in our field tonight, I do believe that they are skilled enough to push them. But I guess it just depends on how aggressive they've gone on the setup. But I guess we shall see.
Yeah. I gotta say about oh, there's some lollies is overtaking during fast lap one.
Yeah, I'm Raikkonen, I believe.
So,
yeah, Raikkonen.
yeah.
The other way around, actually. Is that Raikkonen's on the mediums? So that is audacious. He must be thinking about the race, not just his qualifying. Because to the side. But currently we've got AMK in position for 119.4. Jakey Boy in second with a 119.6. Tether with 120 in third. Andy in fourth with 120.042. Aaron's in fifth with 120.07. So from third to fifth. Oh, make that fourth to. Well, fourth to seventh. It is very tightly packed.
Yeah.
Scuba's just gone quickest for one dead. And knowing Scuba, I don't think that.
Fear your mic is lagging.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm using a pair of earphones tonight, so
Yeah.
I'm not using my headset. But no, Scuba's got a 119 flat, and knowing Scuba, I think he's probably still got more left out on that track too. But that is very rapid lap time. But of course, tyre degradation around here is very high, so he's gone quicker again. Scuba's gone quicker again.
Almost 1 second, like 0.7 faster than any other.
Yeah. That is definitely party mode on. Party mode on, definitely, for Scuba. That's just. I'm actually taking aback on words for that lap. But so quick rundown. We've got Scuba in first with mighty 1 minute 18.6. Bully Boys in second with a 119.4. AMK at in the pits, but is in third with 119.4. Hello, podium. 6 puts Andy in fourth. Jakey Boy's in fifth with 119.66. So 3 hundredths of a tenth slower than Andy. Burton's with a 119. 119.8 in 6th. Pagani in 7th for 119.9. Ravers with 119.9, exact identical lap time to Pagani in 7th. Tesla in 9th with a 120 flat. Aaron with a 120 flat in 10th. Matty with a 121 in 11th. Matt with a 120.12. Connor Young with a 124. Once again, another identical lap time.
Yeah. That's good they fixed the issue where they will start on top of each other if they have the same time in qualifying.
That's actually a very good point, yeah.
That happened to me and Matti Sadens in Austria. I don't remember what race was that, but it was.
I think it was in Tough, wasn't it?
Yeah, it might have been.
I remember seeing the video for it, I believe. That was quite funny to watch. So Connor Young in 13th with 124, well, same identical lap time to Matt. Hartzler in 14th with a 120.6, Raikkonen with a 120.7, but he is on the mediums. So it'll be interesting to see if he's going to switch out onto the softs and go out for a lap, or if he's going to stay on the mediums. Because we all know what turn 1 is like round here. A very wide track and a not so wide turn 1. But we have Lolasell in 16th with a 121.4, and Oggy bringing up the back of the pack of the time lapse with a 129 flat. But he is currently out on a fastest lap, so be interesting to see how far up the grid he can make it.
I gotta say about Hartza, he has been on a really hot streak lately. He was second on TUF3 and in Finnish League he was second. And I was just in party just before I came here, and he felt really confident about this race to continue his streak, but he's only 14th at the moment, so.
Well, hopefully he'll be able to carry on the hot streak he's on. I believe they were at Belgium last night for a Tough 3.
Yeah.
Apparently there was a few glitches in there though, with tyre wear.
Yeah.
With I don't know if you saw the messages. I think it was from Shea. About
yeah, so something that there was some issues.
9% tyre wear in like the first lap. I've been out on the super soft or something.
Yeah.
I know Belgium's high for tyre degradation, but it's not that high. Oh, and Hartz is retired. He's in the gravel. So
I think he retired and tried. I think he did only one lap on those softs, so I think he's trying to save the tires, just doing only one lap.
It would make sense.
But he dropped to 11th, so it doesn't really matter because he can now use whatever he wants.
He's currently 12th. Green. Trizzy's also retired from 4th. Is 3rd. They must feel very confident about those times.
It seems like no one can match Scuba's pace. He's still so much ahead.
Well, I'm currently running on ball with Aaron. He's about 3 tenths shy. Oh. He's about 3 tenths shy of his time, but I think we all know that Scuba is pretty rapid in that Mercedes.
Yeah.
Well, Scuba is pretty rapid in general, in all fairness. He is quite a very quick driver. So, current rundown of drivers who have retired. we have AMK, Tezza, Prototype Steph, and Hartzer. So I don't know about Steph. I mean, well, Jakey Boy's gone quicker.
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Was not expecting that. Definitely was not expecting that from Jakey Boy.
And Aaron did improve by 2/10, but it's not enough.
So it's down to Scuba, who is currently on a fastest lap, but he is encountering traffic. Jakey Boy, by the looks of it, might be on a cooldown lap, or I think, yeah, he's on a cooldown lap. So really, Scuba's gonna be the last person to set a time.
Yep. I just noticed Raikkonen is P6 with the softs.
Yeah, so I've just seen it on my screen now. So he did opt to go for the softs then.
Yeah.
Which is...
Scuba is in the last corner. Let's see.
Does he improve?
Can he improve? Yes, he could. P1.
P1?
I didn't see the
Scuba?
lap time, but
I haven't seen the lap time pop straight to his car as he crossed the line. So, oh, wow. So, our running order for the race shortly coming up is Scuba in first with a 1:18.5, Jakey Boy in second with a 1:18.6, Aaron with a 1:18.8, AMK in fourth, Trizzy in fifth, Mattison sixth, Raikkonen seventh, Bully Boy eighth, Andy ninth, Smertens 10th, Steph 11th, Tezza 12th, Pagani 13th, Ravers 14th, Matt Coles 15th, Hartz 16th, Lawless 17th, and I missed the last two.
Connor Young was 17. I noticed you tried to speed up.
I heard the countdown going in the background. I was like, oh god, no. Quick.
The first corner is always interesting in this track because there's always collision. Always someone is trying to go inside and outside and center, and
I do feel that people will try and do an Alonso and go around the outside, come into turn one. Yeah, going through turn 3, shall I add?
it's go time.
5 red lights. And oh! So Scuba's got a very boys all over the back of him. Is he going to look into a move for
there's
one around the outside?
three cars.
Oh,
3 cars. Oh no, and it's Hartza.
Young Hearts and Oggy are both out.
And there's Force India, Trizzy. Oh no, Smertens. He took Smertens out too.
Oh, guys.
So, did predict right. There was a lot of collision. But,
Hearts was not
in
happy.
places I didn't think.
Oh.
But it was really clean for, I think, top 7.
Steph as well.
If I remember correct, Smertens seems to be really unlucky. If I remember correct, he was taken out by accident last time too. Or was it one time before, but yeah.
Smertens, not Smertens, Steph's in the wall is, by the looks of it, just before the first DRS straight. But Scuba is starting to pull away from Jake a little bit.
Andy is in the gravel and Bully Boy in.
Bully Boy's in the pits, Andy's in the gravel, but carrying on. Connor Young is into the pits, and so is Smerton. Smertons, yeah. But look, tasty battle between Jakey Boy and Aaron. Matt Claus is retired from the session as well. Turn 3.
So there's 5 retirements on the first and a half lap.
Yeah.
That's kind of a lot.
I think that's the most we've had in the first lap in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I know
seems
that
like Scuba has a bit more pace than Jakey Boy, but behind it seems like really tight.
So the battle for second. Well, Matty Suttons and Aaron are going side by side down the start finish straight. Is Matty going to look for a move down the inside? Yes, he is. And he's got it.
Yeah.
Round the outside. Ooh. I've got a nice move round the outside too by Matt. Thank you, Podium, for the message, telling everyone in the chat to stop arguing. I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot of incidents to talk about tonight. But Aaron's still on the back of oh, sorry there. I've just seen a message pop up in our chat that was not exactly appropriate. I don't know if you've seen it, Cap.
What?
In the chat for I don't think you'll have seen it. In the chat for Division 2, there's a not so very pleasant message in there.
No, I don't think I have. I can see that.
But Aaron's all over the back of Matty Suddens going into turn 3, round the outside of turn 3. He's still behind him. Could he potentially be sizing up a move down the one of the 2 DRS straights around here?
Maybe.
But go on. See, the problem I find about this track is on the majority of this track, it is difficult to follow another car.
Yeah.
There is a lot of corners where you will get caught out by the dirty air. AMK is caught up to this battle between Matty Suddens and Aaron quite rapidly. Aaron looks to the inside. Oh!
Matty Suddens lost it, and I think he hit Aaron.
Yeah, I'm riding them both with AMK. Got a full footage of it. They've both got the chicane. They're going side by side. Oh, Matty. Oh! AMK could be smelling blood right here. Is he going to go for it? He goes for it. Forces Aaron onto the... he got it done.
And now Raikkonen is in the battle as well.
Raikkonen's joined as well. This is... I'm hoping this carries on for a while, because this is a rather interesting battle. Lolis Smith's not too far behind either, actually.
Yeah.
This could get heated very quickly. But if I am right to believe, I believe this is AMK's first race as a proper driver. Or
sure about that.
I mean, if it is, hats off to him, because he's showing the rest of the Division 2 boys that he's not here to mess about.
Yeah.
Which is something that we'd like to see in the league, actually. I'll have a quick look for it now.
Scuba is slowly getting some.
I was right.
It's a bit more faster than Jakey Boy. 2 seconds to get, but it's not really too much.
It's not. I think as long as he can stay within the 3-second time frame, he could potentially undercut or overcut Scuba.
Yeah.
As long as he can stay within that crucial 3 seconds. But yeah, I was right. AMK has been promoted to a Division 2 driver.
Oh, and he did a little bit of a mistake, just as we were talking about him. And now Aaron's
all over the back of him again.
Yeah.
Could he be looking for revenge?
He has a good chance now. He's all over
very
his
good exit. AMK is already going defensive down the start main.
It seems like AMK has really low wings, as Aaron just can't catch him on the straight.
Can't catch him.
Even with DRS.
However, Aaron snuck it up the inside of turn 2. That was... I'd like to say that was veteran racing from Aaron right there.
Yeah.
He knew that AMK was going to go defensive into turn 1 and would leave him vulnerable in turn 2. But now we've got...
is too wide with AMK.
Oh, side by side. 5? Going down
still
turn
too wide.
6. Still too wide. That's brilliant racing, boys. Brilliant racing.
Oh no, Matt. And he's taking the long way.
Oh, Matt, keep it. There we go. That's really unfortunate, because that was a very good flowing sequence of corners there, side to side. I don't know if lag played into effect there, or if AMK brake checked him, but it's really unlucky for Matty right there. He's pitting. So it's a definite 2-stop for Matty then.
Yeah.
Unless he can make those tyres last. Oh. He's going onto the softs. So it's a definite 2-stop for Matty then. Pagani on hard tyres. So Pagani is definitely going for the long run, but he goes wide. Ooh. For hard tyres there, go around turn 3. We just do not grip the surface. We have Ravers up ahead on the medium tyres, but the top's all on soft tyres. So they'll be on their qualifying tyres, so they must be coming to the end of their life cycle soon. It does seem that it's not affecting Scuba at all. The same with Jakey Boy. He just seems very controlled, and he's into the pit.
Jakey Boy is coming in. It seems like it's a 2-stop.
A 2-stop for Jakey Boy.
That's interesting. I think Scuba is going for 1-stop, if I know him at all.
I think, yeah, if we both know Scuba, he's going to go for that 1-stop. If he can smell that 1-stop, he's going to go for it.
Yeah.
If it means keeping position. But Jakey Boy's onto the medium, so what we're saying, he's going to go soft, medium, soft?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's what makes the most logical sense, really. Teza's up to 8th on both soft tyres. He didn't have an incident, though, I don't believe. However, he is a good 14 seconds away from the podium.
Cheeky Boy is going to lose time. He's in a traffic and he's stuck behind Teza right now. And there's 2 cars in front of him, so...
He's past Teza. So yeah. He's going to be wanting to get past these cars very quickly. He shouldn't have a problem with Pagani, since Pagani's on the harder tyre.
Scuba came in. He's not going for the one stop.
Scuba's in. He'll be covering off Jakey Boy.
Yeah, I think so too.
He's going for the hards though. So he might be going for the one stop.
Yeah, I really don't remember how long hard tires last year, but I don't think he's going to stop again.
23 laps, 24 laps on the hard tires, and he's coming out just ahead of Ravers and Pagani, so he kept it.
That would have been bad if he would have lost position to Ravers or Pagani. Now he can just go full throttle, and Jakey Boy still has to overtake these guys.
So the 2 Toro Rosso boys here, they could be doing Scuba a very big favour. Knowing that Jakey Boy has to stop again, this could be... It'll be interesting to see how quick Jakey Boy can get past the 2 Toro Rosso boys. However, we've got current rundown of Aaron in first, Wallace in second, Scuba in third, Ravers 4th, Pagani 5th, Jakey Boy 6th, Teza 7th, AMK's down 8th. So I don't remember Captain pitting, but Aaron's into pits. Rackinen's 9th, Matty 10th. Oh, Wallace into pits as well. Be interesting to see what tyres these boys go into.
Yeah.
Is Aaron going to play it safe and go for the 2-stop, or do you reckon he's going to go for the 1-stop?
He's going for the 1-stop.
1-stop, hard tyres fitted to that yellow Renault.
And,
Aaron has...
Lolly took mediums, so I don't think those will last to the end.
No. For the hard tyres alone, it's a push to do 20 odd laps. But I don't know. So Pagani's up in third on the hard tyres. He's in second. He's going to have to get past Scuba. If he's got any chance of winning this race, he's got to get past Scuba.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the tyre advantage. But has he got the pace to catch up to Scuba? We only have 12 runners left in this race, so 8 retirements, and we're not even at the halfway stage yet.
Yeah, it seems like if you go to the end, you get points. There might be still some.
Even if it's just 1 point. I mean, coming from me, I'm yet to finish a race yet, but just 1 point could make a difference at the end of the season.
Yeah.
So this could be... Hopefully it's not a case of you're guaranteed a point because there's only 10 people left racing, but
yeah,
it'd be nice to see if Smertens can get some points. And it'd be nice to see where AMK will finish as well. Because potentially could be third. Could be. Because
yeah,
I do feel that if he can push those mediums for as long as he can, and push them until after Pagani pits, he might have a chance.
yeah.
However, if he is 8 seconds, oh no, 5 seconds adrift from Pagani, So a couple of qualifying laps, and I think if you can get it within that 3-second time gap, he might stand a chance. However, we've got Aaron, who is being hounded by Raikkonen. So Raikkonen is on the softs. Having everyone barring Pagani is pitted as well. So Raikkonen's strategy: soft, medium. AMK's gone fastest.
I was just thinking that if a few people came on lap 10, 11 to change the softs to mediums, and if they're going back to softs, I was just thinking that if they do 10 laps with softs, they do like 13 or 14 with mediums and push with 6 laps on the softs, maybe. Or is it possible that the mediums can take it to the end, but there will be like super dead?
Oh, I think the one thing you've always got to remember is anything. Oh, Raikkonen going wide into the gravel a little bit. He keeps it clean and keeps it on the track. Oh, Matty's DNF'd. He's crashed out. He's out. He's hit the barrier. He's not going to be happy about performance at the start of the race.
So many retirements so far.
Well, Smertens must be sat there in 11th thinking, come on, one more retirement, that's it.
Yeah.
He's currently 7 seconds adrift from Tezza. So, and he's on the softer compound. But the belief is Tezza is going to the end now. He has stopped. Everyone barring Pagani has stopped so far. However, Pagani is on the harder tyres, the hard tyres. So, could be fun. I mean, I'm not looking forward to. Go on.
Just noticed that Scuba and Jakey Boy are going like it's still 2 seconds the gap, even though Scuba has hards and Jakey Boy has mediums. They have the same pace. So
that is quite interesting, actually. I think we can start to say that Jakey Boy is beginning to become a bit of a Mr. Consistent, because the podium surely on cards today for him. He won Britain last week, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe he had a podium in Russia as well.
I don't know, has he been training, or do I remember wrong or something? Because when I like saw the Jakey Boys here, I was like, yeah, he's like solid like top 10 finisher, but it seems like he and Scuba are really like the 2 fastest guys here.
I think I've got to agree with you on that. I mean, Jakey Boy in his first race in Division 2 at Canada, so the season opener, I do believe he got a podium there as well.
Yeah.
I do believe it was a podium for both Williams boys when Mark was back. When Mark was racing back then. It could be quite interesting, but I'll tell you something, I'm not looking forward to having to commentate on next year's game with the tyres. I mean, what, 7 compounds?
Yeah.
You've got your hyper soft, your ultra soft, super soft, medium, hard, and then for some reason a super hard.
Yeah. Like, I think Spain is the only one that uses hard tires, so I don't know why there is super hard.
I mean, you look at most tracks tracks are now going for the softer tyres. I think, well, this season we'll definitely see the hyper softs at Monaco.
Yeah.
Definitely see them at Monaco. Possibly Canada. But super hards, they're a tyre that's not going to get used.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of any track they'd use them at. Because it's just, personally, I feel it's a waste of a tyre compound. Oh, AMK has got past Pagani, so we've missed that there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It could be interesting.
It seems like AMK has used all of his fuel as their yellow light.
Yeah.
Telemetry. So he's not going to be able to push.
He's not going to be able to push much longer.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it kind of goes back to that debate about having a safety car, because having the safety car means you could save your fuel.
Yeah.
Or even just a VSC, you know. You could save your fuel for what, half a lap that's out, just to make sure you stay underneath the delta time. But I don't know. It does add more aspect to it because AMK now knows that he's going to have to at some point put it in lean mixture.
Yeah.
To make sure he makes it to the end of this race. But I do believe Pagani's hard tyres are starting to go off now. He's on 18 laps on them so far. So he must.
Yeah, it seems like
go on.
the left front is. Seems like. I think it's like 50 to 60% right now.
It does seem like it. You can definitely see the degradation on the graining on the tyre as well.
Yeah.
Especially when he's going through the turns. If you look at him when he goes through turn 3,
yeah,
you can see the degradation from the graining. I don't think he feels comfortable on those hard tyres anymore.
Yeah, well, I don't think anyone feels comfortable. That's a
comfortable.
hard word. Yeah, with hard tires.
I'll have an English lesson, shall we? English 101. It's a bit like what you put into the tough chat.
Yeah.
I'm not the best teacher, but you'll learn some things. As long as you're not swearing, it's alright. Well, at least not yet. Maybe in tough later on. However, our running order so far, and it seems to be staying this way, is Scuba in first, Jake Boy second, AMK third, Pagani fourth, Aaron fifth, Raikkonen sixth. He seems to have backed off. Those tyres definitely seem like they're coming to the end of their tyre wear right now. Lawless there in 7th, Ravers in 8th, Tez in 9th, Andy in 10th, but he does have a 3-second time penalty. I may not have mentioned it earlier, but it did pop on my screen, I did see it. And Smerton in 11th on the hard tyres.
I think Pagani needs to push for like lap 22. When other people came in for to take softs on, I think he's going for the softs right now. There's no point going for the mediums.
No.
But I don't know how worn were the tires when the guys came to the pits, but I think they were like 50-60%.
I mean, it is possible to do. You can do 10 laps on these soft tyres, especially right at the end. Low fuel, you know, it's not going to be as bad. I mean, what you've got to remember is those guys who the top 6 who were running on the softs, they qualified on those tyres. So they were already going to be partially worn. A good 5%, maybe 6%.
Aaron is now in the Pagani.
Is he going to go for it? He's going for it. He's going absolutely rapid down that main straight. Has he possibly made a tweak to his front wing in the pits, or?
I don't know. He was so slow behind AMK at one point. So Pagani needs to be super slow if Aaron was that much faster.
Just casually calling Pagani slow. Why not?
No, it's not the same thing.
I'm just gonna wait for it in the chat. Who does Cat think he is?
11 wings.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah, I was the only one who believed in Pagani. They did a poll in the TUF chat, and that how many laps can Pagani survive without DNFing? So
yeah,
I was the only one that told that he's going to the end.
that was the Singapore, for Singapore. That I remember seeing it. I think I voted for about halfway, yeah. And he's in the pits. He's in the pits. So, what are we thinking? We're thinking softs.
Raikkonen too.
Raikkonen has taken those softs quite a distance. Quite a distance.
If he takes mediums.
So mediums, not softs. Mediums. Mediums. So he's playing it safe.
Mediums. Yeah.
I don't know if that's the best decision, but it could play out in his favour. However, he has got a 14-second. Oh. Try to work that out. About 24-second gap to AMK.
Is going to overtake Andy.
Andy.
Maybe.
Ravers does have a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah.
No.
So it's softs versus hard tires, so I think... I don't know.
You don't regret.
I don't know when Ravers came in, but...
Well, it's registering that he has pitted a second time, so...
Yeah, those must be...
at the earliest, because he didn't pit lap 21, because it didn't pop up in the chat. But Jakey Boy and Lola Sarah both into the pits. Jakey Boy's exiting now on the mediums. So... that is interesting. Surely I would have thought he would have gone for the softs.
Yeah.
11 laps on the softs. Could have been done.
Seems like... I don't know about AMK, his tires, yeah, AMK, there's no way he's going to the end.
No,
Aaron, I think he's going to the end, so...
Aaron's tires don't...
7.4 seconds behind, so it seems like Aaron might have the second place.
I don't know. I really don't know, because obviously Jakey Boy is on much fresher medium.
Yeah, that's true.
Much fresher, but Aaron's tyres don't look too bad. He's ran 30, well, yeah, he's ran 13 laps on them, and they don't seem too bad.
I think Cheeky Boy will catch Aaron with like 4 or 3 laps left, and then I think we can see some great battling, because Cheeky Boy's tires will not be so fresh when he catches Aaron, and I think Aaron is great defending.
Aaron's a very stubborn driver when it comes to defending this position. But I think or haven't, well, both of us haven't raced with him in Tough and FTRL. We both know how stubborn he can be.
Yeah.
And I would go out on a limb and say he's defending Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
He knows how to push for boundaries, but he knows how to stay in the rule book at the same time. As long as there's no coming together, we should be in for a tasty battle.
AMK coming in.
AMK is in the pits, so Aaron is going to inherit second place. AMK 10 laps on the softs. He's gone for the soft. 10 laps on the soft.
Yeah.
He could potentially catch up Jakey Boy. He's got lots of clear air ahead of him. This could get rather interesting. Because we know how quick AMK is.
Yeah. This seems to be a great race for Pagani, as he has made 8 positions since the start, and
he's got no.
I think he has a pretty comfortable place to be right now.
I was gonna say he's plenty of track, plenty of clean air. AMK or Pagani 3-second time penalty. Now he's going to be shitting it a little bit. I think we might see Pagani start pushing a little bit now.
Yeah.
I think he'll definitely be keeping an eye on that. Don't push it too hard. Don't. Just bring it home, Pagani. Bring it home. Bring it home for some points, bud. I do have a feeling he will be watching that lap counter.
Yeah.
For the sector times. I do believe he will be doing that. But hopefully he won't put himself under two. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, drifting onto the grass there. I thought. What was going on there, Pagani? Him.
I didn't see what happened, but I saw some
He,
on his tires, so...
He drifted wide going down the finish straight onto the grass, and obviously entering turn 1, no grip on his tyre. So he ran a little bit wide, and he's ran wide through turn 3 as well. It's allowed Raikkonen to catch up. Quite a treat. And, well, Pagani and Raikkonen stopped on the same lap. Oh. So, I think the race is on now. To see if Pagani can pull out that 3-second gap. AMK doesn't look like he's making a difference in any sort of dent and impact to Jake Boy's time. But still, a very, very strong showing from the rookie division driver. A very strong showing. Jacob to be catching Aaron ever so slightly, but Aaron's gonna be. I think Aaron's gonna be very happy.
Yeah.
With this P2. I mean, he's been trying so hard, bless him. The first four races. His luck's not really gone his way. However, AMK he's now started to chip into that lead of Jakey boy. But is it too little too late?
Yeah, might be. Smertens is still 11th, and he must be praying that someone retires.
I mean, he's got Aaron all over the back of him. Yeah, he's let him through. See now, if I was Smertens, I'd keep on back of Aaron because Aaron's gonna punch a hole through the air for him. However, it's 30 seconds to Andy. I mean, he's going to finish the race unless something drastically happens, like a fan jumping out on the track. I mean, barring that, he should come home for a nice tidy 11th.
I don't know is it lagging, but Scuba is like his car is making very weird sound, and his gears are going all over the place.
He seemed perfectly fine to me. I did have that issue.
I can only hear like full rev and like itching in the motor, and
I had that issue with JB in Britain last week.
Yeah.
I couldn't run on board with him, which was kind of annoying due to the like lag issues last week, I believe. So it is an issue that does seem to happen if a car is lagging, or if there's a poor connection somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know, are Cheeky Boy's tires going or something, because he's not catching Aaron really. He caught pretty fast in like few seconds, but now it has been almost the same for quite a while. So 4 laps and 3 seconds.
It doesn't look like he's got damage. I think he's backed off. I mean, I believe I think he's backed off. I think he's confident enough that his teammate isn't going to catch him. Because I know. Well, I'll have a quick jump on, see if there has been any penalties for Aaron. No penalties for Aaron. So, I mean, he is guaranteed a podium finish right now.
Yeah.
Unless something drastically happens when he's catching up to his lap car. Or is that Aaron? Nope, that's Aaron. He's starting to catch Aaron.
Yeah.
There's something happened to Aaron there, because
I don't know. Like I had been watching a few laps to the gap, and it was 3 seconds all the time, and now when I said about it, now it's 1.7 seconds. So.
Do you think Aaron's possibly ran wide then, somewhere? Because he gained a good 8 tenths in that second sector.
Yeah.
This is unless, well, he might have possibly chucked up into Rick's Mitch actually. I don't. We could actually see game on. 3 laps to go. Well, 4 laps to go if you count lap 33. Aaron's tyres are a lot older than Jakey Boy's.
Yeah.
So,
it seems like Aaron is slightly having problems with his tires, so.
this could get very interesting.
Now when I watch, it seems like those hard tires are really worn. You can see.
Front left.
Yeah.
Yes. However, he has got a cushion back to 4th place, so even. Well, I don't think Aaron would like to give up second place to Jakey Boy, but he can afford to because he's still guaranteed a podium. But Jakey Boy is catching, and he is catching quick. So he's just outside DRS. If he has a stellar first sector, he could get within that DRS section zone. Ah, there we go, Jakey Boy. Is he going to back off, or? I don't think he is.
Yeah, I think he might push and hope that Aaron makes a mistake. If he overtakes Aaron and hopes that Aaron starts to push and makes a mistake.
Well, he's just made up he's made up 3 tenths. Going for that turn.
He has DRS now.
6, 7 complex. So he's. I do feel if he has a stellar exit out of the final chicane and penultimate final corner, he could get him down the straight. Aaron's going defensive. And
seems like Jakey Boy has good straight line speed.
He's up in the slipstream. Is he gonna? He's not gonna go for it. I think he was hoping Aaron ran wide there.
Yeah.
Aaron covers off the covers him off, so he can't go around the outside. But he's going for the switch back round the inside of turn 3, heading to turn 4. They are side by side. Jakey Boy with the inside line. They are currently side by side going into turn 5. Is Aaron going to go for it? Aaron's going to send it back up the inside. He is not giving up this second place politely. Pagani with a 3-second time penalty. But this is the battle we have been looking for the past.
Oh no! I think Jakey Boy got scared a bit of Aaron. Like he was so close to his back, and I think he tried to avoid the car.
What this does mean though is no. We are on our final lap. Scuba is in first place with guarantee win. Another stellar, strong performance from Scuba. Another pole to win race.
Yeah.
But with Aaron in second, Jakey Boy in third with a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, so he can't do any mistakes on the last lap.
If he does make a mistake, he will lose third place. So I do feel he will be playing this quite safe.
Yeah.
AMK in 4th, Annie in 5th, Ryan in 6th, Lewis 7th, Tezza 8th, Ravers 9th, Andy in 10th, and has got the slipstream and DRS off of Pagani. 43 seconds behind in 11th place. But he is on course to finish his first race, I believe. But Scuba takes the win. A very, very dominant and controlled race by him. Aaron is coming through the final corner now. Takes second place, and I don't think his driver does enough to show how ecstatic he is about that. Yeah. Jakey Boy third. AMK is a strong performance for his debut race as a full-time Division 2 driver in 4th. Pagani in 5th, coming round the final corner. He is guaranteed 5th. Raikkonen in 6th. However, does Pagani have a time penalty?
Yeah,
he does.
And he lost the place.
So Raikkonen takes 5th, Pagani in 6th, Lolacer in 7th, Tezza in 8th, Andy 9th, Ravers 10th, and Smertens is currently rear-ending the Williams of AMK. Wow. But he is 11th. So, thoughts on that race?
It was more exciting than I thought, because usually when I myself drive around Spain, it's always like I'm about to like fell asleep. But we had so many retirements, and that's unfortunate. But we had a few great battles, so.
But there is your podium, guys. We have Scuba in first, Aaron taking the first podium of this season for him in second, and Jake Boy, Mr. Consistent, with what I believe is the third podium of the year so far.
I think so.
So that is your finishing order, guys. We have Scuba in first, Aaron second, Jakey Boy third, AMK fourth in his debut race Division 2 driver, Raikkonen 5th, Pagani 6th, Wallace 7th, Tezza 8th, Andy 9th, Ravers 10th, Smertens 11th, and then 8 retirees. So, final thoughts.
It was a Smertens must be like, very frustrated with driving the whole race, but and still getting the P11, no points. But respect for him to drive to the end.
Very big respect for driving to the end, but I guess we'll have to see what's in store next week.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining me again once again, Catamines. It has been a pleasure, and we shall see you next week for Division 2, and hopefully you will, people will, no, hopefully we will see you tomorrow in the live stream for Division 1 round Spain at 8 PM GMT time. And good night.
Yeah.